These days, I've fallen into a brief period of my life where I've been feeling a little exhausted. It's that time where I'm finding myself more drawn to instant dopamine and mindless scrolling, which also means finding more ways to mentally reset. So this video is dedicated to sharing some of the things that I do to refresh my mind after a lot of distractions rather than feeling guilty and distracting myself even more. During times where I've been more distracted, I always make it an intention not to let the negative voice take over. You know, the voice blaming you for not being focused, for being unproductive, because most of the time that voice doesn't do shit to help. You're wasting more time, honestly, dwelling on wasted time. Instead, try to foster a more kind and encouraging voice, one that says, well, what can you do now to feel better? The best decisions I make when it comes to clearing my mind is to simply move on if there isn't a lesson to be learned. Sure, I might have wasted my day, but I don't want to waste the rest of it thinking about how unproductive I was. Hating on yourself doesn't do anyone any favors. Not even your greatest enemies will benefit from you hating yourself. It's much better to simply move on and commit to another task. When you spend so much time online, it's really easy to feel disconnected from the actual physical world. I like to bring my attention back to my physical space, to the plants that I take care of, to the dust on my desk, my books, the small messes, even the creaking of my chair. As well, I really want to emphasize the importance of actually connecting to your body. Even just taking a deep breath works wonders to refresh your mind and regain some semblance of peace. As well, it's so important to enjoy your food and eat mindfully. In these periods of mental drain, I make it a point to cook for myself. It's kind of like a ritual, just like cutting up the vegetables, stirring them, making delicious meals for myself. I also let myself really enjoy my food, even junk food, because the taste of Popeyes in a parking lot with my brother at 9 p.m. sitting on our longboards on a summer night is just irreplaceable. Sometimes tasks don't take as long as you think. When you really focus and commit, you'll realize that you can actually accomplish a lot in an hour. These days, because of so many distractions, it feels strange to even focus on one task for more than 30 minutes. But once I do, it really refreshes my brain. I think I read somewhere that the time it takes for people to get in the flow is 15 minutes. And of course, that could be honestly false. But it kind of just gives you a tiny goal of just focusing for 15 minutes even, just to let yourself be immersed in the task. When I don't have a lot of time to write, I just let myself do it for 15 minutes. And I usually feel much better when I finish. It's always great to do one task, any task really, with focus and intention for an extended period of time, and your brain usually gets to rest, even though it sounds counterintuitive, and you can feel more refreshed afterwards. Recently, a few things in my life have just made me feel mentally drained or like I have a lot of things to be responsible for. But I try to go out and connect with nature, just knowing that I can be seen and held by the earth. It's honestly really therapeutic to just rest your head on a tree or just lie in some shaded grass, immerse yourself in pools of natural water, knowing that at least the earth is here for you. And don't be afraid of looking stupid. If it feels good, it feels good. I also feel like the stars are watching over me, or that the earth is taking care of me by providing me with so many beautiful sights and nourishing me with its ground. I think about my ancestors sometimes and how they've walked this place too. I always feel refreshed when I allow myself to just fully be a child of this earth. Another way that I love to mentally reset is just through music. Depending on what I'm feeling, I'd either play calm or energetic songs to change my mood. I'm not sure if this is the case with everyone, but at least for me, music can really change how I'm feeling. I love to listen to music playlists on YouTube, the ones that are like Lost in an Ancient Palace, or You're Studying at Midnight on a Rainy Day. As well, when I feel particularly drained, I like listening to Buddhist mantras and chants. Those things always make me feel more positive and it gives me more energy. I really love listening to good songs alone at night. That's kind of my thing, just me beneath the stars with some good songs, either sitting on a rooftop or skating, feeling the wind in my hair, feeling timeless, if that makes sense. Anyways, I hope this video encouraged some of you guys to just take a deep breath, put your phone away, and mentally recollect yourself. I also hope that this was relatable in some way because I think we're all slightly struggling with this. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you guys next week.